making it look like it was more than what it was. You should have reached out. I'm not a bitch off the street. You've got money with my family. Yeah, but I was getting money with him before you came along.
It doesn't
before
matter.
You married him. You still owed me a conversation, girl. You've been in my house.
But she said,
I don't owe anybody anything. You do. You owe me an explanation when you all up in my explanation. Don't come up with my house no more. If you look at the video, you can clearly see there was nothing going on. The video, you was too close.
It began with a voicemail that was never meant to be heard. A private recording of Kirk Frost pleading with young Jock suddenly leaked, and the entire love and hip-hop universe was thrown into chaos. In the clip that quickly went viral, Kirk's voice quivers as he says, "Bro, please don't let this ruin everything. I was mistaken." The man known for his stone-cold demeanor had finally cracked. Fans were stunned. Was this a moment of redemption? A real attempt to repair a broken friendship? But just as the public started leaning into sympathy, a second recording hit the internet. And this one flipped everything upside down. "I'm done with this. He wanted the drama, not me." The tone had changed. Gone was the man seeking forgiveness. In his place was someone playing defense, and maybe offense too. Was Kirk Frost flipping the script? Was this all carefully timed to manipulate public opinion? The internet lit up. Speculation exploded. Some claimed a member of Jock's crew had released the second voicemail on purpose, exposing Kirk's contradictory behavior. And then, voicemail number 3 landed. "I won't sit here and take this. I refuse to be the villain. They'll be sorry." Now it was clear, Kirk wasn't just defensive anymore. He was furious. And that fury? It was laser-focused on one man, young Jock. Meanwhile, Jock didn't say a word. His silence? Deafening. Fans flooded timelines, demanding answers. Was he hiding or plotting? Rumors swirled about possible legal action, with whispers that Jock was already in touch with lawyers about a defamation lawsuit. Behind the scenes, tension skyrocketed. Mona Scott Young, the executive producer, was reportedly furious. The situation had gotten out of hand. Producers debated whether Kirk should be fired from the show altogether. The scandal had snowballed into a PR nightmare. Ratings were threatened. Reputations were at stake. Some still held on to the belief that Kirk's first message was sincere. But others saw a man staging a performance, his emotions flipping like a switch. The rawness now felt too precise, too perfect. In the middle of it all stood Rasheeda, dragged into the fire once again. Fans were divided. Should she leave? Or stand beside Kirk once more? Even the cast began choosing sides. Some backed Kirk, others sided with Jock. Soon, Dar Justice for Jock was trending. And then came a moment no one expected. Kirk Frost went live. Looked shaken, exhausted, vulnerable. "I made a mistake. I hurt someone close to me. I just want to make it right." But the interviewer didn't hold back. "You betrayed a friend and leaked private conversations. Why should anyone trust you now?" Kirk's reply was slow, heavy. "I can't change the past, but I can try to fix it." But for many fans, the damage had already been done. The apology, branded fake. The emotion, called strategic. The reaction, brutal. Young Jock remained silent until someone else stepped in. His best friend, in an exclusive interview, said, "Jock's not reckless. He's watching every move. He's planning something." And then, a single post from Jock hit the timeline. "Real ones don't need to speak." A quiet warning, a public clapback. And just like that, the war was back on. Carly read,
I went ahead and set up a meeting with Mo about all the that's going on. I feel like it's unfair. You know, me and Mo been cool for a long time. You had people accuse her and I of messing around.
The whole fact of what you saw in the video is just what the disturbing part about it is. It didn't just give innocence. And then to add insult to injury, this is not the first time somebody has reached out to me and said, "Hey, you need to check on this whole vibe between Mo and Jock. What the do y'all got going on?"
And I just feel like it's unfair to not allow you to be able to address the situation.
Others started chiming in. Some claimed Kirk was pulling strings. Others said the show had finally gone too far. Even Mona Scott-Young, long known for thriving in drama, began damage control. Closed-door meetings were held. Talks of dropping Kirk altogether filled the production offices. Was this another messy season of TV, or the end of Kirk Frost's reality reign? In a final twist, Kirk's publicist released a statement. He was deeply remorseful and wanted to make peace with Jock. But fans had made up their minds. Too many sides, too many shifts, too many sorries, and in the middle of it all, just one undeniable truth. This wasn't a feud anymore. It was a reality TV earthquake.